this next musician, Rob Folsom. He recorded most of the Victory Sings at Sea in outside his studio in the yard and in the studio and all kinds of different places. So the first Victory Sings at Sea album was a major undertaking of his, and he did a great amount of production work on other albums and on our stages and here and other places. So he's a dear friend and has made a difference in what we could present and how we could present it. We welcome my friend, Mr. Rob Folsom.
Yeah. So Kate, what are you putting your guitar away for? Get your guitar out, tune down your A string. You don't want to hear me play it alone. No. I don't want to do something else first. But I first sang on this stage 25 years ago. I was 41. I didn't realize it till I got in this room where so many of the best things in my life have happened to me. But I had lived my life pretty much without any family. I had, boy, been a one-off. I had been out there on my own without even quite knowing it. I tell you, when you get to be old, one of the things that happens is you get perspective. And sometimes that perspective is not kind to your early decisions. No, you go, come on up, come on up. I'm just noodling.
Oh, okay.
I want to thank Shirley, who always greets me with a pleasant word, always has been a friend, and we all owe Shirley a lot. I want to thank Tammy, whose smile has never left me feeling bad. Oh, hand for down. Dick saw her first. It's a bad thing for me, but anyway. And Dick, I will. Dick, I haven't seen for a while. Dick works more actively for his fellow man than I guess anybody I know.
Yes.
And I've noticed tonight that he's come to look a bit like Max von Sydow. Well, this is for this performance is for my good friend, Diane Schultz. Somebody asked me once, why do you go to the antique and play all the time? I said, well, gave all the usual reasons. I said, one of the primary reasons is when I come through that front door, between the front door and the back of the room, I fall in love 3 times. God, I love that. And number 1 was always Diane, who was at the front door. But Chris saw her first. I remember very vividly when I met Diane. We were at a board meeting up in Des Moines. She was sitting there at the table, and so was I. I said, oh, damn. You know why. All right. One of the great things that happened to me in this room, and for my long term, the best, was meeting this woman beside me. That I met here. Yes, give her a hand. She endures much. And I had to wait about 20 years for her to be available, but I hung out. you Richard Thompson and motorcycle fans. Says Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. Girl would feel special on any such night. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. That's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you at the corners and the cafes at sea. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind. And down the Box Hill they did ride. Says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I'll tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. I fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. 21 years, I might make 22. But I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. But if fate should break my stride, then I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, call Sergeant McCrae. Oh, they've taken young James Agee for armed robbery. Shotgun blast hit his chest, left nothing inside. Oh, come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. Once you got to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. Said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greasers won't do. Ah, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. And he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. Said, I've got no further use for these. I see angels and Ariels in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride.